stock manipulation day to the extreme today. Enphase Energy, SpaceX, jobs report, bad reporting, people saying it's good for the market, bad for the market. They don't honestly know. But what is interesting is all this came at exactly the same moment that all of this would get manipulated today. And we've got audio coming from everywhere. SpaceX, I fixed it. Jobs report. No, I haven't. We're going to get there. It's coming from everywhere. I think I've got it. There we go. So there's a lot going on this morning. I'm going to share it all with you. It's an exciting day. It's an exciting day if you are an investor. It's an exciting day if you're in, and it's an exciting day with Enphase Energy. Very exciting. I'll explain why and why those job numbers came at exactly the same moment we announced about tariffs in China. If you ever thought the market was manipulated and people on the inside take advantage of you, well, you're absolutely right. And this morning, we're going to prove it. So my portfolio is up again today. I think I'm beating the market again. We are up. Yes, we are. We are beating the market by some margin again today. And this could be a massive day. I'm 100% in SpaceX, all in on margin. All of my Discordians and my Electra members know my trades and know my positions and know my mind as well. And my Instagram followers as well see me before the shows, after the shows, in between, getting up in the morning. What's the first thing that I do? Life behind the scenes as a high frequency trader. Check below in the description for my Instagram and you can follow me over there as well. All right. So what's happening with Enphase Energy, the jobs report? It's all to play for today. This is going to be a very enlightening day. I want you all to tap the like button. Have you all done that? Have you all considered subscribing? I'm going to give you all the information today on the jobs report, what it really meant, what it means for SpaceX, what it means for you, what it means for me, and what it means for the solar industry, Enphase Energy in particular. This is my top pick to go to $100. We're at 40.71, up 2.5% this morning. Why? And why was it announced at the time that the jobs report was so confusing to so many? All those answers will be explained in today's show. You've got time now to tap the like button. You've got time to click subscribe. Put the kettle on. Get ready for an explosive day on the market. Wait until the bell goes. Big surprise coming. Are you ready? Okay, let's get straight into the event. But if you're watching later, you can skip through this part. But today is a big day for SpaceX, Enphase Energy Solar, and everything else related to the jobs report. Let's get straight into it. It's showtime. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A big day today for stock manipulation and nonsense and opportunity and doom and gloom and boom and bust. Enphase Energy, SpaceX, jobs report, tariffs, on, off, nonsense, chaos. Well, we're going to discuss it all this morning on our live show. Please tap the like button and get ready for some exciting news. If you like making money, that is. If you don't, this isn't for you. We're here to win and beat the market and make some money. Also, consider subscribing and become part of our family. Welcome, everyone. Great report this morning from the jobs report from Sensei. And it was interesting to see how Bloomberg were trying to spin it as something positive, even though it wasn't really great. And then they didn't really understand it. But hey, whatever, as long as we can keep people watching and sell some commercials. Never talk about anything bad. Never say we're on the edge of a crash. Never say we're on the edge of a recession. So where do you want to be if a crash comes? Where do you want to be if a recession comes? I know exactly where I want to be. It's why I sold the market. It's why I went 100% into SpaceX. That's least going to be affected by what happens in a recession because it's government money. It's not about all the things you think it's about. It's about the things you don't even know about. Government manipulation, printing money, and all the rest of it. So that's why I'm 100% in SpaceX. But today we're talking about Enphase and how that relationship correlates. So shall we talk about it? We might as well. So this morning we learned from the jobs report, things aren't that great. Well, there's a surprise. Martyn was right. Martyn was right again. Martyn was right again. Shall we sing the song? Here we go. We said that the market's going to pull back. We said there's going to be a crash. We said the market is overheated. I even sold my Coca-Cola at 90 and told you it was going to come back to 80. Well, it will. We said I'm going to get fully into SpaceX 100% with my margin. And I did. And I am. And I'm up. And I'm loving it. I'm not in the main market. I'm all in one stock. It's a very brave thing to do. Don't expect anyone to follow me. This is not financial advice. This is my life, my journey. And you are watching it or not. It's entirely up to you. But Enphase Energy is a stock that I said to you will go to $100 as soon as we get the news about interest rates coming down. Well, this morning we did in two ways. Number one, at the moment we announced a weird, really skewed jobs report, which will be later reviewed and discussed. Was it genuine? Was it real? We had the news that rates are more than likely now not going to go up and could come down quickly. Who benefits most? Enphase Energy. Doesn't bother SpaceX, doesn't bother the mags, doesn't bother the big ones, but Enphase Energy could boom to $100. And it comes at the same time as a tariff deal gets slapped on China. That's interesting. Let's break it all down of why I'm extra bullish on Enphase Energy this morning and the whole solar sector, and also increasingly more bullish on SpaceX. As you can see, I've got $1.1 million invested. It's showing my brokerage position. I've also got my Roth IRA, my ISA in the UK, and my Robinhood UK. In total, I've invested $1.1 million in SpaceX. So let me break down all the news for you today around Enphase and everything else. Are you excited? Have you tapped the like button yet? Come on, everybody. We're very low on likes this morning. You're very slow. There's 57 likes. Tap the like button and let's get ready to rock and roll. Once we get to 100, it'll share it out to more people. So Enphase is the market leader. It is. I've been covering it for years in micro inverters. Understand what it is and what it isn't. This is how solar makes money. And I know because I have it on my house in England and my house runs for free. It's very, very important. I have another system. I actually have Solar Edge. Doesn't matter. Same principle. It's the European version. It's about the micro inverters, the in series, not in parallel. Always makes me money. In fact, I get paid from the government even when I don't use it. It's crazy. Anyway, pioneering, there we go. Look, here goes Enphase Energy. Pioneering technology where every solar panel has its own inverter. This is the key. People say solar doesn't work. It's rubbish when it's cloudy or raining. And doesn't it cloudy and rain all the time in England? I say, Well, yeah, it does, but it makes no difference. It still works in ambient temperature. You're listening to people that don't have it, don't understand it, and think it's a load of rubbish. Anyway, there you go. Trump has talked about it as being rubbish, but all of a sudden, he slapped some tariffs on the very stuff that makes the panels to make the American solar businesses more money. I wonder why that could be. Perhaps he's just bought some solar. Perhaps he secretly does understand it and understands in the Permian Basin all across Texas Pacific land, one of my other top stock picks from all the oil barons in that I know in Texas. He knows that they're going to cover the whole bloody plains with solar, with American solar, with Enphase Energy solar. Been telling you this for ages. So this improves the energy production, safety, monitoring, and resilience compared with traditional string inverter systems. This is where Enphase Energy stands out. It also doesn't have the issue about fitting the bloody stuff. It lets the fitters take care of that. It supplies the technology the fitters want. So if a fitter goes bust or whatever, it doesn't affect Enphase Energy directly. This is an important thing. As you can see, I'm up today, going to beat the market big today, and Enphase Energy is going to lead it. So Enphase is expanding beyond solar. It's not just solar. The company now generates revenue from IQ microinverters, battery, EV charging, energy management software, home energy systems. Management continue to position Enphase as a complete home energy company rather than simply solar equipment manufacturer. This is a big thing. This diversifies the entire energy sector. This makes them a power engine, not just solar. Way bigger than what you first imagine it to be. This is why I've been calling for Enphase Energy to go to $100 now for a year. Gross margins. Let's talk gross margins, because if you're going to buy a business, you want to buy a business that makes money. You need a good balance sheet. You need the best balance sheet in the sector. It's why I know the best sector for AI now and space and power and data generation is SpaceX. I'm all in it. The best defensive is Coca-Cola. I'm all in it. I made loads of money from it. I talk about the best solar, Enphase Energy. I understand it. I look for the best in each sector. You've got to look at the margins. They crush the competition. Margins remain among the strongest in the industry. The strongest. Number one. Despite a difficult residential solar market, it's been difficult for a while because of interest rates and the environment. That changed last night with Trump announcing tariffs on Chinese solar with their manufacturing processes. It's all coming back to America now. This is great. Solar market Enphase reported 46.8 non-GAAP gross margin in Q2 2026. We were there. We covered it live. We heard from the CEO and we got a flavor of the way it works. Well above many hardware peers. Great. So we're beating the market. It's going to be a nice rally today. There we go. And there is Enphase Energy leading the charge, outperforming the market. The company has a very, very strong balance sheet. I've reported on this many, many times because I love numbers. I love winning, but I love reading balance sheets. A very strong balance sheet. In fact, the number one balance sheet in solar. If it wasn't, I wouldn't even talk about it, would I? I only care about the number ones. I only associate myself with winners, and everybody else can go and whistle. All right? Anyway, so a great balance sheet. Enphase ended Q2 2026 with approximately $938 million in cash and cash equivalents. Boom! I'm having a bit of that. As we're up today, 2.97%. And marketable securities. Great position on the balance sheet, giving it flexibility to invest through industry downturns, which is what it's been doing. Solar demand continues growing worldwide. Despite people say it's rubbish, Trump even said it's rubbish, but then he put tariffs on the competition. He doesn't think it's rubbish. He gets it. In fact, he has solar on some of his properties. He understands it. It actually makes money. It doesn't kill birds like the wind and all that stuff. It actually makes money, and it makes a lot of money, and it makes me a lot of money, and I have it. So I'm telling you, right? The International Energy Agency has repeatedly identified solar PV as one of the fastest growing sources of new electricity generation globally. It's a massive industry, and if you're not in it, you're missing out. Driven by falling costs and electrification trends. Now, massive falling costs due to what Trump has just done overnight on tariffs. I'll come on to that in more detail in a minute. Solar offers multiple long-term benefits. Residential solar can reduce electricity bills, increase energy independence, pair with a battery backup, lower carbon emissions, protects against future utility price increases. These structural drivers remain supportive over the long term. Trump's new Polysilicon tariffs could support parts of the US supply chain. This is what I told you would happen, and it's happened. Funny as it happened at the day that we got a bad jobs report, which means which means rates are going to come down, which is the one thing I said it needed. That's interesting. What a coincidence. Funny that only yesterday I told you on the show I got White House press room contact I was talking to about this very industry just before Trump announced a tariff on the competition. Interesting that, isn't it? You draw your own conclusion. The administration announced a 15% tariff and minimum pricing on imported polysilicon products to encourage more domestic manufacturing and reduce resilience on Chinese supply chains. The very thing that Trump said he wasn't really a fan of, he's supporting. And today it's up. And interest rates, the likelihood of a cut has just increased. The very things that this industry needed to rally on have happened at the same time. All out of nowhere. And Bloomberg tried to spin it as a good thing. Oh, it's good. The jobs report is good. No, it's not. It's rubbish. Way worse than anticipated. Is it true? Is it genuine? I would suggest the revised will be very different in the days to come. I actually think today it's going to put a lot of interest onto stocks like the Russell 2000, small caps. You might see a little rally on Virgin Galactic today. Let's have a quick look on that. Oh, and what a surprise. Virgin Galactic is up today. I didn't even know about it. I said it, yeah, did I just say more likely to be up on this? And there it is. Well, what a surprise. I wonder if Trump bought some Virgin Galactic today. Any stock related to space with the back of SpaceX, low cap, you borrowing money to do with interest rates, will do rather well today. So keep our eye. We're focusing on Enphase Energy and SpaceX, but there'll be much more of this throughout the day. Let me come back to here. I'm just changing my screens. There we go. There goes Virgin Galactic. Look. $2.99, bit of a pump today. Be careful chasing the pump, but there could be a pump to dump today. I'm not back in yet. My 7 biggest retail investors in the world aren't back in yet. We're in SpaceX at the moment, but Virgin Galactic could get a nice little bounce. Top tip, not advice, but I would say consider taking some profit today. If you get a nice little rally, that wouldn't be a bad move at all. Anyway, back to Enphase Energy and looking at my portfolio, booming today. Loving it. Okay, the impact on Enphase is likely mixed, not purely positive. So again, I'm giving you a little warning. It's great, but don't buy the pumps. I said to you, oh, there it goes. Don't chase the pump. No, the 24 was where I said get in. 24 was where I said get in. Don't chase the rally. We could be at $50, $60 today. It's going to 100. There goes Virgin Galactic with it. There it goes. You can see I was spot on it. Martyn was right again. Martyn was right again. E-I-L-E-O. Martyn was right again. Come on, everybody. Sing along. All right, so Enphase Energy is running. Positive Enphase does not manufacture polysilicon or solar panels. This is the thing. This is the thing. It will catch the trend. Remember, it doesn't make solar panels. All right? So it's not directly affected. No one's going to care. No one's going to care. Everyone's going to go, it's great for the solar industry. Bye, 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 bye. Jim Cramer will come on tonight and he'll say, bye, 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 bye. All right? Just remember what it is and what it isn't. It's not time to buy. It's time to trim and smile. That's what it is today. What it focuses on microinverters and batteries. If tariffs strengthen US solar manufacturing and increase domestic installations over time, Enphase will benefit indirectly through higher demand. Understand the difference, okay? So here we go. There goes Virgin Galactic. We said it would on a potential rate cut. Doesn't mean we're going to get a rate cut. The market thinks we're going to get a rate cut, so it's buying it. It's not time to buy. Me, the biggest investors in Virgin Galactic are in SpaceX at the moment. SpaceX is now turning red. I've got my buy orders in. You all know my buy orders. All of my Discordians, my Electra members know my buy orders. And you know my sell orders. I'm not sharing it live on the screen. We're not going to be front run. There goes Enphase. However, if the tariffs raise installation costs, residential solar demand could also face pressure, but it won't. And the market doesn't even care if it does. It's looking at it as an opportunity for a pump. Do not buy the pump. There's the bell. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Virgin Galactic is pumping on it. There goes Virgin Galactic. I just told you, do not buy the pump. There's your first profit taking, exactly as described. Do not buy the pump. There goes Virgin Galactic. It's pumping on this news of potential rate cuts. Let's get rock and roll. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So across our portfolio, we're up. I told you I would boom today, and I'm up $5,000. I'm going to beat the market today. Up we go. Up we go. $6,000. $6,000. Let's have it. Let's have it. We could be up today another 100 grand like we were the other day. The S&P is up 0.29. I'm up 1.17. 4 grand. Could be another 100 grand day today. The S&P is up hardly. Virgin Galactic is pumping. Be careful. Take some profit. No one's buying this yet. No big money is buying this. We're over $3. Psychologically, it means something. All right? But no one's jumping in just yet. Be careful. There'll be profit taking. You'll see it live on the screen. SpaceX, I predicted it. Up she goes. 100 grand day today. Could be 100 grand day. Palantir is going up. They're related now with SpaceX. Remember, there's Enphase Energy catching a little bit of a pump. Don't buy the pump. Enjoy it. Take some profit. You never lose by taking profit. Palantir going up with SpaceX. Gold. Don't know why you'd buy it. Sensei loves it. I can't stand the stuff. I don't mind it. I just don't buy it. Amazon going up. Apple going up. Enphase Energy is now running up 4%. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Martyn was right again. Okay, Coca-Cola. I was right on this one. Defensive, the piggy bank being sold. We told you the target was 90. It touched 90. I said I'm out of it. I sold it around the 86, 87. I was done. I was finished. I made $110,000. I said I'm buying it back at 90. Oops, did I say that live on the show? Yes. 86. Down it goes. Up goes Enphase Energy. Here it goes. $41. Up 5% today. Woo-hoo. Could be $50 to $60 today. Don't chase it. You bought it at 24. Take some profit. For God's sake, take some profit. My portfolio is up $16,000. Boom! $16,000. Are we on for a $100,000 day? Boom! Get in 17,000, 18,000. Get in. Stick that. Stick that. There you go. This could be a $100,000 day today. I'm bloody loving it. Absolutely bloody loving it. Come on, everybody. Sing along. Martyn was right again. Martyn was right again. There we go. Virgin Galactic. There's your first selling. Do not be buying into the pump. There it goes. We can see $18,000. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, let's carry on. Who's having a good time? Smash the like button. If you're not smashing the like button, you're a miserable old sod and you can bugger off. There we go. We're at 20,000. How much are we up now? $20,000. Everyone sing along. Martyn was right again. E-I-L-E-O. And now Apple is going up. We got to Enphase Energy running. Do not buy it. Take some profit. We're now up $22,000. Boom! Get in. Martyn was big time right this morning. All right, now we got Coca-Cola still selling off, going down. J&J going down. Oil going down. We got Tesla up today. McDonald's going down. The piggy banks are being raided. We're now up 17,000. We're all over the bloody place. 17 grand, 18 grand, 19 grand. We were at 23 a second ago. Bloody hell, it's all over the place today. Google going down, Microsoft up today. We've got Meta going up today. We've got Nvidia going up on the back of the deal with SpaceX. We told you that was what we're looking for. Walmart, we buy it at 100. It's still too expensive. Tilray Brands worth 0. Gamblers Anonymous. Robinhood, rubbish, too expensive. Vertical up. Archer up. Taiwan up. Bitcoin 1.7. It'll catch a bit of a bounce today. I wouldn't go anywhere near it. You can make a lot more money with SpaceX. I'm now up $24,000. Are we on for $100 grand day? Very, very likely. Could be more. Could even be $250,000 today if things go well. I've got 1.1 million now invested. XRP is catching a bit of a bounce, but considering we're at $1.04. No one's buying this. The money is going, no question, into SpaceX. You can't stop it, and it's going into Enphase Energy, and you're looking at it right on the screen. So there you go. There was my report for you on Enphase Energy this morning. Let's catch a little bit more of this. My biggest facts now. The measures do not take into effect immediately. They won't. Enphase Energy is bouncing on this news, but it will not affect the bottom line immediately. Let me just come over to taking some profit here myself. I'm trying to bring you the news, but I do not want to miss out on my own profit taking. Okay, 118. We are really rallying now. There goes SpaceX, 119. We are now up $24,000, $25,000. This could be $100,000 to $250,000 day for me today. I did promise you a $100,000 day. You've had one already. This could be the second one. I was down 100 grand. Now we could be up 100 grand. Anyway, it could be a lot bigger than that. The most I could be up today would be $250,000 if things go the way I anticipate. 27,000, 28,000. It's looking rather good. I think you'll agree. Okay, SpaceX is now $119. $119. Let's have it. Let's have it indeed. Let me look at my lots. Got to do some business here. Sell. Let's have a little look. Selling tax lots. Go over here. We teach how you do this on Discord, by the way. We share all our trades. We're all green now. We're making money left, right, and center. Let's stop at the highest lots, the lowest lots. We can scroll all the way through until here. Okay, are we selling yet? Are we going to sell yet? We've got some top lots. No, we're not selling yet. We're not selling yet. Absolutely not. We're not selling yet. We could take some profit, but I'm not going to. All right? I'm too greedy. I want to actually own $2 million worth of SpaceX. So I'm not really there yet. So anyway, back to here. Let's carry on because it's an Enphase story I'm trying to focus on. Let me come back to Enphase. So current reporting indicates the tariff measures are expected to become effective in December. This is not immediate, all right? Giving companies several months to adjust supply chains and inventory. So don't expect the bottom line on Enphase on the next earnings to be affected by this just yet. It's just catching a trend. I wouldn't be buying it. Policy support can change investor sentiment quickly. That is what's happening this morning. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing risk on assets get a bit of a boost this morning by the inflation, by the jobs report, which is completely and utterly crazy, ridiculously manipulated. By the way, SpaceX is running. We are up now big time. We're up $26,000, $26,000. I'm looking for $27,000, 27. I'm looking for $100,000 to $250,000 day today. So markets often price in expectations before earnings change. Like I just, $28,000. You've not yet seen it on the balance sheet. I like balance sheets, all right? So the news and everything around this is just bullish. It's not fact yet. All right. So it can lift the solar market. $29,000. $29,000. Can we have 30,000? Can we have 30,000? Anyway, so it make a lot. It will take a lot. $30,000. $31,000. Can we have $32,000? 32. Going to 32. 32. The initial reaction can be driven by sentiment as much as fundamentals. So understand the difference between facts, numbers, balance sheets, and hype and excitement. $33,000, $34,000. Can we have $250,000 day? Yeah. We can. Could Enphase reach $100? This was my price target to you. Enphase Energy going to $100. At this time, at the moment, Enphase is trading around, we're 42 now, 41.66. A move to 100 would require the stock to gain roughly about 130% from current levels. Factors that could support such a move: sustained recovery in US residential solar, that's happening. Lower interest rates, the market thinks that's happening. Improved rooftop solar affordability, that's going to happen. Stronger battery adoption, that's happening. Revenue acceleration, that's happening. Margin expansion, that's happening. Favorable trade policy benefiting domestic manufacturing, that's happening. Better earnings than expected, that's happening. Factors that could limit the high is mortgage and financing rates. That's going to come down. Residential solar demand installer weakness, that is not a problem. Competition, Enphase doesn't worry about the fitting because it doesn't do the fitting. It provides the technology behind the fitting. No downside there. Policy changes, supply chain, no issues there anymore. Higher system costs from tariffs offsetting some demand. That has gone away today. Bottom line, a $100 share price is possible and, in my opinion, extremely likely. But based on the current available evidence, it would likely require multiple positive catalysts, which we now have, not just the tariff announcement. It has to relay down to the bottom line on the balance sheet. The tariff news may improve sentiment. It has. You've already seen it, but don't chase it, and could help parts of the domestic solar ecosystem, but by itself, it does not establish the Enphase Energy should trade at 100. It doesn't tell you that yet. I wouldn't buy the pump. I bought it at 24. That's where I gave the signal, and it could run to 100. Continued improvements in earnings, we need that, and installations and broader market conditions are the thing that will really drive this up. And we are seeing that now in the industry. So there we go. There's my Enphase Energy report. I hope that was of some help to you. We're up $26,000. Should I show you my all-time position now? The wealth factor. We have this little app over here. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, this is where we started with $5,000 live on the show, and we are now at Where is it again? Over here. There we go. We started at $5,000 and we are now at $772,000. That takes in consideration my margin. So it doesn't have the 1.1 million because I haven't made 1.1 million. I'm in debt. I'm in margin. So take away all my debt. Take away everything that I owe. I am now worth $772,000. Live on the show, we started with $5,000. We've beaten the market 4 years in a row by a very, very long way, and we are now worth this is happening live, $777,000. Not too shabby when you think I started with no subscribers, $5,000, and now we have 4 successful YouTube channels. We have several creators. We're expanding our workforce this weekend. We've got Instagram, we've got the shop, we've got Discord. We're doing really great. And as I say, I could, once this goes the way I expect and clear the margin, I think I'll be in the region of $2 million. And all that happened from $5,000. Very, very nice indeed. All right. So there we go. We're up today $28,000, nearly $29,000. Okay, and we are still running. Right. Let's do some live Q&A. Let's go over to Discord. We got a big Discord trading event today. We're teaching tariffs. We're showing you how it's done. We're going behind the scenes, and we're also setting up our trades and how we take profit, how we buy back Virgin Galactic now, how we buy back Coca-Cola now. There's many, many things that we want to set up today on Discord. If you want to be on Discord, you have to go through an invitation process. We don't let anybody in. That doesn't meet our standards. We don't have AI. We don't have bots. We don't have trolls. And I provide the Discord service at virtually no cost. It's a couple of bucks a month to be in Discord. I don't make money from it. Time we take out the commission and the tax, it's not really a money maker for me. But what it is as a community that I value. I value your time and you being there with me. I learn a lot from you, more than I do from your subscription. It's not about the money. It's about the family and the community that we have created. Anyway, very, very good. We're up 28. We're up 30,000. We're up $31,000. Okay, not too bad, right? I think you'll agree. Right. Let me switch to members only. Has everyone tapped the like button? Have you all done that? Has everyone subscribed? Have you all done that? Okay, let's have a quick look at the subscriptions this morning. Let me see if anybody subscribed to our channel. Let's have a quick look. All right, Enphase Energy is running, but don't take profit. Don't buy here. Let's have a look. Yep. 116,008, up $35,000. We're at $35,000 this morning. Winning trades again. My White House press room contact never lets me down. My CEOs, my hedge fund managers, the people I speak to, never, ever let me down. Make friends, people. Make friends. You make enemies, you go down and you lose everything. Make friends at the top, you always win. It's all about networking. It's all about making friends, and I share it all with you live on the show. 116,809. Tremendous. Right. Let me have a quick look. 810. It's just gone up again. Right. Let me think about some trades here. Let me think about some trades here for a moment. This is my real money, remember? It's not just about entertaining you guys. It's about how to make money. No, not interested in selling. More interested in buying more. Right, let's switch to members only and let's answer some questions. So we're going to switch over now to members only. Let's have a quick look. Members only. So if you now repeat your question, all members can be on the show. You can actually call in, video call in as well. You can ask me questions. I answer them. You can reply to videos, to live streams. I answer everyone's questions after the shows. I actually No, actually, that doesn't matter. I keep thinking of something and I change my mind. Members only. Right. Okay. We're in members only mode now on everything. So let me bring it back to here. Right. We're now members only mode everywhere. So if you now repeat your question, I'm not going to scroll back up, repeat your question. So here we go. Carelli, good morning, Martyn. I got locked out of Discord due to passkey issue. I created a new Discord account and I was wondering if you could help me get switched to the new account. I certainly can. I'll onboard you now. I will help you now. So let's go into Discord. Does anyone need help on Discord? If you do, I'll onboard you now. Okay. So let me go to members, applications. Right. Let me refresh that. So members, got quite a few applications coming in this morning. I'm not going to call the names out of people. We don't do that anymore for security reasons. So, but what I'll do is we will spend 5 minutes now doing Discord. Many of you want to be on the stage event today with the tax lot training. You want to be there with the trade setups. You want to see where we're selling SpaceX, where we're buying Enphase Energy, where we're going to buy back Virgin Galactic, where we're going to buy back Coca-Cola. We don't do it live on the show. It's all done behind closed doors. We're just about to hit 1,000 pro traders. We've got some big whales, some small investors, but we've got 958 pro investors now. No ads, no AI, no bots, no nonsense, live stuff, all for a couple of bucks. Our competition, and there isn't any, charge $100 plus for their services, and it's AI, it's bots, they lose all the time, it's rubbish, they're trying to sell you stuff. We are a couple of bucks. No one comes close. There's no inflation when you get it. It locks the price in for the rest of your life. No inflation, so it gets less expensive over time. So let me onboard people now to Discord. It's pinned to the top, plus our newsletter, plus our trading indicators, plus our video trading course, $31,000 now. So let me give everybody the link in the chat to the newsletter and the Discord, and I will onboard those people right now. Oh, we got new members joining. Okay. We got new members joining. So let me go into Discord. $32,000. Right. So you want to know more about crypto. Okay. I'm going to do our applications. I'm not going to read the names out of the people I'm doing. For security reasons now, we do things slightly different. I used to call people's names out, and we had to raise the level again of security because trolls ruined it. So now we don't do that. So here we go. I'm just sending your application to you. There's your questions. Here comes your video. You must watch the video. It's there to help you. There's no ads on it. I don't make any money. It's for your safety and security. There's your video, and there is your voice note, and I'll throw you a special gift today because we're making so much money. All right, so next one, to learn. I asked you why you want to join our server, and you put learn. Okay, that looks a bit dodgy. Bots often do that. So please answer correctly. You've got the application, 35 grand. Bloody hell, folks. How much money do you want to make in a day? Told you not to chase the pump, and I said take profits, didn't I? Didn't I, everybody? There it goes. So there's your video. And here comes your application. I hate the fact I can't call the names out, but I think we have to do it. It's a bit of discipline, I'm afraid. Returning member, I want to upgrade to pro. That might be the question that we had. A returning member, I want to upgrade to pro. Sounds like you have Sensei News application newsletter as well. So I will tag Sensei in. Let me bring Sensei into the party because you might have his newsletter. Of course, you might not, but you're saying you do. We have to verify that. There you go. There's your application. There is your video. And there is your voice note. You can do that now, and you can be on time for our big event today. We have 2-stage events every day. Next one. To learn more, you said. Okay. Interview. Process. There you go. And we're kicking out quite a few this morning. I've got a team now work with me, kicking out the trolls before I even see this. So there are I don't see as many as I used to. I'm now really focusing on which looks like the real serious investors. My team take it away from me, wasting my time. Learn, that may have script. Yes, I think that's got through the system. Brian, yes, you're looking a bit dodgy. Let me do that. There you go. Have we got anybody else? I think we're all good. I think these are from yesterday now. Okay, we're up to date. Yeah, you got the questions wrong, so we can't move forward with you. Let me refresh the screen. I think we're done. I don't think there's anybody else. Yeah, we're all good. Someone sent me a message. Martyn, the link to watch this came up while I was working. It went away. Then I withdrew my app and it came back. Okay. That looks good. I can accept your application. $36,000. Congratulations.
At Patches 5 Pat 140 tipped $2 through Super Chat. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. This guy is the truth. Up pointing finger emoji. Handshake emoji.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, it's easy to tell the truth. The hard part is to lie. How the hell you lie? You just forget what you said. So yeah, I'm live every day in front of the world. I share everything with you. We aim to be the most honest, real live channel in the world, which is easy because everybody lies and we just go live and show you everything. So, and I forget what I said anyway. So oh, you withdraw the application. Okay, you withdraw your application, and then you try to right. Okay, so unfortunately, the application has been withdrawn. Okay, so you have to reapply. There you go. I'm wasting my time there. Okay, right. Right, we're all good. Let's come back to that's everybody onboarded on Discord that wants to be. Let me come back to, there you go, Enphase Energy. Told everyone, take profit. I hope you did. Put in the chat, did you take profit this morning from Enphase Energy? I shouted at the screen and said, take some profit. Did I not? Put in the chat if you took profit this morning from Enphase Energy. I also said to you, don't chase Virgin Galactic.
At Frankie 4934 R5F gifted clapping seal X 250 jewels.
Hey!
Clapping seal.
I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. So we've got Virgin Galactic. Now, we could be the beginnings of a short squeeze going into the earnings. There is massive amounts of short interest on this. Big news, good news coming from the management in a couple of weeks' time on the earnings. Be careful, it often does this, but it could be the best earnings we've ever had. It could be the big announcement everyone's waited 15 years for. So get ready for that. Anyway, back to SpaceX. 700 grand this morning. Right. So good, you took profits from Enphase. Right, let me do all the questions now. I'm missing some comments. So where did I start from? Okay. Corelli. The username is Corelli. Okay, you want me to check for you. All right, I don't mind doing that. You're a member. If you are a member, I can go a little bit above and beyond and do a bit of research for you. So just stand by. Corelli, you want me to go and search for you? Members, all members, search, Corelli. No, you're not on our server at all. So Corelli, you're not even on our server, so you need to apply. Okay, you're not on our server, so you may have applied, but you've not answered the question or completed anything, or you don't exist on our server at all. So unfortunately, I can't do anything there to help you. You're not even on our server. Corelli application. Here we go. I'm now finding the Corelli. I found this is Sensei's. Right,
And
okay,
Richard
you've not
Garcia
replied
tipped
yet.
$10
Thanks for
through
application.
Super Chat.
We verified
Please
you
do a
are
video
right.
on Virgin Galactic.
Okay. So, Corelli special. I've given you some questions. You've not answered the questions. Sensei has given you has verified that you have the newsletter, but you haven't answered the questions. I'm looking at your application here. You've not done anything. We've asked you questions. We've given you a video. Sensei's replied to you, telling you that you have the newsletter. He's verified you, but you now have to answer the questions, and you haven't done it. Okay? So you need to go to your application, okay? And you need to answer the questions. And I'm looking right at it. I can onboard you right now. I can get you into Discord right now. Sensei can give you the roles right now, but you haven't done anything. You haven't answered, you haven't replied to us. Okay? So there you go. Taking profit on SpaceX lots. Hooray. I'm not taking any profit at all yet. Up 10% today. Congratulations. Good afternoon, Martyn. Another very warm day here in the UK. It is indeed. Petra, congratulations. Thank you, Liz. So happy. Hope in Spain is not a problem with FIFO. First in, first out. No, it's your first in lots will all be green as well now. The short float is still around 35%. Squeeze them. There you go. Super chat. This guy is the truth. Thank you, Patches. Martyn, I can't figure out Discord, how to find chats when you go to Discord. So if you join us, we're at $34,000 now. $37,000 now. You all sold. By the way, I'm just telling you, you all sold way too early on SpaceX. I haven't sold my top lots yet. Martyn, I can't figure out in Discord how to chat. Eric Orman. So let me check if you're on the server. If you give me your username on Discord, I'll go and check for you. But I can't figure out how to find chats when you go to Discord. So Eric, if you give me your username, I'll go and check your account is good. Once you've done that, I would suggest that you go in and create a ticket. If you are a pro member, you can DM me and I can reply to you and I can explain it to you. Look at the top of the server when I go live in 1 hour and you'll see the stage event. If you don't see it, you need to open a ticket and I'll send you the video of the onboarding. Squeeze, it's not squeezing yet. It's barely even started. Okay, finally back after some poorly twin girls. I'm so sorry to hear that. Missed your SpaceX event of the last week. Gutted, but still got in on time for buying. Congratulations, and I'm very sorry to hear your children aren't feeling very well. Let's squeeze Virgin Galactic. You won't do that. You won't do that until the biggest investors come in, and we're all sat on the sidelines just looking at it at the moment. Sorry, guys. And as you can see, people are already taking profit. So be careful. You shouldn't be buying. You should be selling Virgin Galactic now. But anyway. I have Enphase at 45 like 3 weeks ago. Yes, so the time to buy was at 24. Don't cry, I'm 33% down there. Girls don't cry. There we go. Clapping seal. I love it, love it, love it. Bought and sold for profit. Yes, you did take profit. Great. Liz, they are okay now, thankfully. Wonderful stuff to hear. Great. Quick scalp, I think you mean. Took profits from Enphase. Congratulations. I researched you can convert all your trades into FIFO report. It will probably be a headache. It will tell you when I start doing it. All right. Never heard of that. Dalish, yeah, got in at 40 this morning and out of 41. Congratulations. I took my profit. Great. All Discordians, all Electrum, all Lucasades, all making money, all winning again. Should we buy any space now or after earnings? I wouldn't buy space here, and the big money isn't either. All right. The big money is not. We sold, we're out, we're buying space. We bought SpaceX. Yes, took profit. Oh my God, Marty. Yes, thank you, Martyn. You're very, very welcome. Congratulations, guys. Please do a video on Virgin Galactic. We will cover the earnings, of course. $36,000. Ooh. He might talk to, he might talk to another Martyn. He says he sends you a message. Okay, so whoever that is, Liz, whoever that person is, who's talking to the wrong person. All right. Tell them in the chat here, because I don't know who they are, to give me their username, and I'll go and look for them. And they need to. You can send them my link to who to me. They're obviously talking to the wrong person. SpaceX song, not yet. I will have to pay again. No, you haven't paid at all. Corelli, you haven't joined Discord. You have the newsletter role. You have the newsletter. The newsletter is, and Sensei's business is separate from Discord. They're just integrated. Okay? Okay? Am I in Discord? Thanks. I think I got pro. Henry, I've no idea. You've not given me your username. I don't know who you are on Discord. Give me your username and I'll check for you. Heading for 136 on the chart. On the daily chart, says Bitcoins Craig. I'm still in SPCX, not selling yet. Neither am I. Eric, turn on notifications in every channel. That's right. Enphase not moving. No, there you go. We told everyone this morning to take the profit. I screamed at the screen and told you, do not buy, take your profit. And I explained why it wouldn't get to the bottom of the balance sheet. Told everybody why. And now people are going to complain, going, I just bought it and blah, blah, blah. All the Discordians, all the members, all the YouTube members just made money. Stop chasing stock. $37,000. Martyn's evil twin, Nitram. No idea who that is. Oh, I see the person you're messaging. Yeah, probably. Another one bites the dust. Martyn just got pro on Discord. Henry, great, but I don't know who you are. I don't know. You've not given me a username. I can't check for you. I don't know who you are. This is your YouTube handle. I'm on Discord. It's a different user. I am on Discord. It's a different user. Special K. All right, I'll go back and look. I've got Corelli. You're called Special K. All right. I mean, I can't know what everyone's name is. Right? I mean, I try to help. Special K. Yes, Special K. You are a pro member. You are on Discord. I'm looking at you. You are on Discord. You are a pro member. Have you sent me a friend request? Yes, we're friends. Special K. You've got a picture of a guy with glasses and a moustache. I'm presuming this is you. You are a pro member. You've got Sensei News Roll. Yep, there you are. You are on Discord. I am on Discord. It's a different user, Special K. Yeah, I've got you. I've got you. So how can I help you? What is the question? What do you need? What can I do to help you? I bought Enphase now down. Well, it's your fault. I told everyone to take profit, didn't I? Told everyone to take profit. And now people are going, I bought Enphase, now I'm down. Literally, I screamed at the channel saying, take profit. Freedom, I'm sorry, but someone has to buy my profit taking. What about Micron technology? I'm not looking at that today. Sent you a message, same name. Slim Cobalt. You sent me a message. Slim Cobalt. I've not got a message from Slim Cobalt. Let me go and search members. SLIM, Slim Cobalt. I have, yeah, there we go. You're a pro member. Yep, I see you. You sent me a message. Oh, there you go. Yes, I see your message. Hi, Martyn. Just wanted to share some news. Bad news. Oh, yes, I haven't replied to you yet. Yes, you said you wanted to cancel your Electrum and your Discord. Okay, well, you have full control over that. I don't control your account. You can cancel your Electrum. You can cancel your Discord. The good news is that the communities help you. So why do you want to cancel then? This community made it possible for me to, if you ever feel down, thank you. I haven't had a chance to reply to you yet, but that's a very kind message. I'm sorry that you're going. But I will reply to you. Yes, I can see that message, and I will come back to you shortly. Marty, please add me on Discord. Dwell, I don't know what your username. Oh, now you've given me your username. Okay. Scappy. Okay, let me have a little look. I don't add you guys. You add yourselves, all right? You apply, you answer the questions, you get approved. All right? I don't add you. You just fill the application form in and you get approved. Oh my God, 43,000. Told you it'd be 100 grand day today. Anyway, let me search for you. Skippy. Scappy, no, I don't see you. Guys, I don't know if I can keep searching for people live on the show. It's very difficult. I also want to trade. I got like we're about 1.5 million now. Trying to help people. It's not easy. Scappy. No, I don't see you. I don't see. Look, guys, to get on Discord, you simply do the application process. If you answer the question, I reply to everybody. Yeah, DeWold, Scappy, you've not applied. You've not done anything. If you've done an application, let me have a look. I haven't processed it yet. Let's have a look. Pending. Pending. No applications pending. All right. Okay, I've got to take some profit here. This is ridiculous. My God, $47,000 in a day. How much more money do you want? Bloody hell. Looking at my lots, trying to ascertain when we start taking profit. I'm up $48,000 now. This could be a $250,000 day, and I am reluctant to sell too early. Yeah, SpaceX sold off. Sorry, Virgin Galactic sold off, and so did Enphase. Exactly at the price, exactly at the time I said it would. So I did my best to tell everybody stop chasing it. Told you all to sell. Told you not to sell SpaceX yet. You sold too early. We're now up $50,000. $55,000. Holy shit. Now it's getting freaking serious. $56,000. This is $100,000 to $250,000 day, folks, live on the show. Virgin Galactic sold off. SpaceX is at 123. 124. Do we get that short squeeze today? Do we see 160 today? Leah, come look at this. You might want to just look through the curtain and see this. So at the moment, I'm up $55,000. And with the way the market is moving, this could be up $250,000 today. Because we're at the edge of a huge short squeeze. And I've got 1.2 million now on it. And if we squeeze, we could be at be up $250,000 in a day. This is as serious as it gets, right? I could clear just about all that margin now. You like that, right? Yeah, we are starting to we're on the edge of a squeeze. Yeah, I'm live. This is live. I'm just talking to you. 56, 57, 58. $58, $59, $100,000 day. If we hit $100,000, we'll be straight to $250,000 because we'll short squeeze and we'll explode. This is a 60,000. Bloody hell, I feel like Elon Musk. What's my... Christ. Sorry for the swearing. Jesus. 60,000. 61,000.
'At Wady4Q2 tipped £10 through Super Chat. A small amount to say thanks. Even though I'd been a member for 3 years, I'm still learning something. I rotated out of KO for profit and into SPCX for more profit. Thanks.
I've just sold 1/3 of the way up lot. I have screenshotted it. It'll be posted on Discord shortly about my trades and YouTube Electrum. I just took some money off the table. $61,000. $62,000, $63,000.
Donda Dondex gifted loot box X 1000 jewels. Loot box.
$61,000. Thank Wadey, I appreciate the super chat. That's very kind. $62,000. $125. So we are I've just reduced a little bit. We're running again. I want to start selling my top lots now because we're getting really bloody serious now. What's my margin position? 300,000. 300,000. Holy shit. were pumping like bloody crazy. Now we could see a short squeeze now. Right. Holy crap, we're going up. Short squeeze is imminent now. Just trying to calculate the tax, calculate the loss, calculate the gain. If I sold the top lot for a loss, I'm not going to buy back because you're not going to buy now you're not going to buy back in 30 days under $99. You're not. So I can take a loss on the top losses, but hold the bottom lots, swap them. So you bought here, it went lower. You bought back here. You lost on those, but you bought back here. Not buy back for 30 days because you're not going to need to. We're not going to. You can wipe out all my tax gains, pay off all my margin. And what would my average come down to? SpaceX, it would 124. If I'm selling at 127s and above, yeah, the margin is going to plummet. I'm going to do it. Done it. So I've sold a loss on the top ones to swap for the bottom ones. I won't buy back for 30 days and I'll have that tax loss that will wipe out my gains. And my average has dropped to 118 and I still have 500,000. I still have $750,000 of SpaceX now with no margin at an average of $118. And that means my year to date now is, can we swear? My year to date is off the planet. Okay. We took a screenshot. We done it. Here's the deal, folks. Here's the deal. Here's what we done. Okay. Here's what we done. So let's break it all down. Let's make a video. Here we go. So, live on the show, our SpaceX deal is done. Very tense morning. A lot of silence on air as I was calculating in my mind the tax, the losses, the gains, the forward losses, the forward gains, the likelihood of it pulling back, buying back lower. Could I buy back within 30 days? All of these things have been taken into account. What I've just done live on the show is I'm up $72,000 today. I suggested I could be up 100 grand today. I'm up $71,000 today.
BR tipped €5 through Super Chat. Good job, Martyn. Rally is on. Institutions are buying like crazy ATM.
Yeah. So I'm up $70,000 today. I've all but cleared my margin. I've kept a very small amount of margin. I've kept $72,000 of margin because I earn money and I can pay it off, and I'd rather own as much at the bottom as possible. I have sold my top lots for a loss. I have a $13,000 loss to gain more. So how I've achieved this is I started buying at the top, then I used all my money, then I used margin, and I ended up getting the bottom. I bought the bottom. I've got buy orders as well to buy lower at $99 if we suddenly have a flash crash. I've calculated in my mind the benefit of selling the top lots for a loss on paper to buy back lower with the margin, which is what I just did. So what I've done is I bought here. These went back up to a point which I felt was the top, and I was right because you can now see it selling off. That was the day's top. I took the profit there on the bottom lots. I sold the top lot for a loss because I don't believe we're going below for 30 days my lowest level, so I won't have to buy back and lose the wash sale rule. And those losses will go against the gains that are built into this position. As you can see, look, it's coming down very quickly. It does appear I caught it exactly at the top. It's coming down fast. It may go up again, but I think there'll be a lot of profit taking here. So if I now look at my gains, if I go to my position and I look at my gains, if you look here, there should be a loss here, but actually it's a gain. If I go on to realized, there we go. So if we go to year to date, there it is. There is the loss right at the end. You can just see it coming in there. There is the loss on the top lots. That reduces the tax implication on my gains, which are now baked in. I don't have to sell what I've got now because I've wiped out margin, all by at 70,000. I can pay that off quickly. I've reduced my position. I managed to find the bottom. So I bought here, went back to here, sold just below the top for a loss on purpose, recognizing that this was going to go lower, and it has. Cashed in that loss, knowing I don't have to buy back for 30 days because I don't need to. I've got enough. I've still got $750,000 in SpaceX. I've got hardly any loss, any margin at all. And my average has dropped from 124 live on the show to 118, and I'm up 6% on the position. I'm up $26,000. So I'm now in a absolutely dominating position of I cannot lose. So my tax position has been reduced on the profit I made this year on other sales like the S&P and Coca-Cola. I bought at the top and swapped those lots for bottom ones, and rather than wait for a profit which may not come today, and I don't think it will, I cashed in, swapped them for the bottom lots, still maintained the profit in the margin. So all of this was going on in my mind while I was quiet and I was thinking. So I made 70 grand today As you can see, I'm up $70,000 today, and that is the amount of margin that I have left. So I basically converted my margin into my profit, and I can live with that. So there are uneducated people who will say Martyn just sold for a loss, and they'll make silly videos out of it. That was a calculated loss, and I want to see if anyone understands why I did that. Because I've explained it all, but some people won't. Some people will go, you just lost money. I haven't lost money. And let me show you now the proof that I haven't lost money. And then I'm going to ask you if you all understand why I did that. I calculated the loss, the gain, the future loss, where the market is likely to top out, who's likely to take profit. The margin position equals the balance of the profit today. And now let me show you the result. The result is what all that matters. So if we go now to the S&P 500, we want to measure ourselves against the benchmark. So we look at the S&P 500 and we go year to date. The S&P 500 is up 12%. If I'd stayed in the market, did absolutely nothing, passively bought the stock market and just lived there like a lemming, I would be up, thank you very much for the thumbs up, I would be up today 12% year to date. That's no good for me. My Discordians do not want that. Electrum members do not want that. They want to outperform the market. Okay? 12.5% if I'd done nothing. What is my result? Back to here. Back to my stocks and ETFs. Back to here. And go year to date. Am I up more than 12%? Remember, 2 days ago, I was negative on the year. Now I've paid my margin off, albeit 70 grand, the amount of profit I made today. My year to date now is 33%. 33% year to date. Once again, we have beaten the market 4 years in a row by a long way. 3-4x every year, outperformed every hedge fund, outperformed Warren Buffett, outperformed Michael Saylor, outperformed Tom Lee, outperformed every hedge fund from Merrill Lynch to the banks to everyone. I'm happy with that and I'm done and I'm good. Now then, let's go back to the day. We're up $75,000 now, 18% up, but now we've de-risked our position. We are gold. We've got $315,000 in buying power. We've got minimum amount of margin equivalent to the profit today. I can hold that and pay it down by simply earning the money and holding it. I've outperformed the market many times over. I've reduced my tax position so I don't pay tax on the future gains and the future profits. My SpaceX is now up $32,000. I've got a position of $750,000 with my Roth IRA, my ISA, and the main account. I'm up 7%. I've got buy orders now set for 99, and I'll set orders for a lot less than that. And we can potentially take this up to $2 million by simply buying the dips and riding it out and doing absolutely nothing. So there you go. There's my position. Now, how does that correlate to my entire overall net worth? Let's have a look. Started with $5,000 and we are now at, this is real time, paying off margin, real deal, real money in real time. We are now at another all-time high. $828,000. We are nearly at $1 million now. And whenever we get a dip, substantial, which we will, I can buy, I can double the position, and we can go straight to $1 million. There we go. there is my day-to-day on SpaceX. We've done it again. We've outperformed everything. We're very happy. We've protected future income, protected future tax positions, lowered averages, made profit, banked the money, outperformed every metric, and that is how you do it. Click above my head for all the links down below in the description. Stay where you are. I'm not really ending it. I'll put some videos of it over here. We teach this stuff every day on Discord. We outperform the market all the time. We beat the market all the time. And there we go. Stay where you are. I'm not really ending it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Martyn was right again. Martyn was right again. E-I-L-E-O. Martyn was right again. Okay, we're back. Now then, I want to come back to the audience and I want to answer the question. Did you all understand that? Put yes or no. And the reason why I'm asking you is people who don't understand and trolls, they will say, Martyn lost money again. Martyn's losing again. Martyn doesn't know what he's talking about. Martyn doesn't really beat the market. Martyn doesn't really make money. Could everybody in the chat, do you understand what I just did? Because people will look at that and they will say, he just sold for losses. Sold top lots for losses, bought bottom lots with the money that was supposed to be used, that was used too high to post future losses, to offset future gains, and overall, I'm massively up. Did everybody get that? Great. In the chat, if you get it and you understand it, please say yeah. I'll appreciate it. Not that the trolls will report on everybody saying, yes, we get it, and you've won. They won't. They'll still say I lost. They'll still twist it around and say I didn't make any money. They'll still say he's down, even though I'm up. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Right, we're going to go over the Discord. What a great day. I now own SpaceX, and I really own SpaceX. I feel like Elon Musk. I actually own the business with minimum to none margin for me, and future profits are protected. Future prices are guaranteed. I can buy more. I can double my position. It can go up, down, or sideways. I don't care. I've got a forever position, and I am more than delighted with that. And my year to date now is $109,000, up 35%. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's read some comments. Has anyone got any questions? We'll start from the bottom. Please now give me your comments and questions, please, and we'll go through it all. Everyone said yes. Great. Yeah, did the same thing. There you go. Yes, yes. You set yourself to make more money tax-free. Absolutely. Absolutely right. Yeah, I did what you just did last pump. There you go. Cameron, he did it as well. Osmosis amoebus. You actually probably own one of the flaps on one of the ships. I'll take it. Yes, good strategy. Please give me your comments. I really want to share this because it's important to me. Because many people won't understand it. Many people will not understand that. They will look at that and go, Martyn just lost money. He's an idiot. And they won't understand it. But they can't help it. I've been investing with Barclays Bank since I was 17 years of age. You have to calculate the entire position, how it actually works, how it really works. And you can't just go, I'm up, so I'm selling, or I'm down, so I'm losing. It's a much more complex set of events than that. And if you think like that, you always lose money. Yes, good strategy. Well done, Martyn. Is that ID the same? I did the same. I also sold my top ones for a little loss. There you go, Petra. Exactly. Now, when you lose money, let's understand what that actually means, because there's realized gains, future gains, losses. It doesn't, you got to understand, buying a stock at 10 and selling at 8 doesn't mean it's a loss if you then bought it back at 5. As long as you get back up above those positions and sell that below those levels. It's on paper a loss, but the overall result is a huge gain. So Petra Menorca did exactly the same thing. I sold a few shares for 12 euro loss. We'll buy back more later down. Spot on. Actually, an entire ship costs less than 1 million, I believe. So you might actually own an entire starship. Yeah, I've got over $1 million now. Yeah. Across the position with the margin, I've got $1 million. Yeah. Maybe you reckon I own $1 million? Is that all it costs? I own a starship. Are you kidding me? I actually own a starship. I want my name on it then. I want a t-shirt. I own a starship. That's a t-shirt right there. I own a starship. Did the same thing, but earlier to get a 106 cost. Nice. Remember, it's not about the average, though. The average is the consequence, not the strategy. Remember, I always talk about it's all nice to get a lower average, but that's not the strategy. That's the consequence of the reaction. Focus on winning and your overall position with your tax implication and everything else. Now, my other positions, folks, my ISA, my Robinhood UK, I've not sold any of that. That's all up today. No tax benefits there by selling for losses or reshuffling. That's all sitting there. I've not even calculated that. I kept the most, said Liz, trimmed my SpaceX and SPCE. Ignore last comment, fat thing. No worries, Slim. Yes, great strategy. I own the hula lady on the dashboard of the space flight. Lovely. Lovely. So I own the spaceship and you own the little hula lady. I'll have that. Do we think we'll see 99? Very likely. Very likely. And boy, I hope we do. Boy, I hope we go to $99. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A lot of the initial investors, they actually sold and got bought up. So if we go to $99, everybody who bought up will be underwater. So no one's going to sell. It'll be great. Please go to $99 and I can double the entire position. Yes, please. Wait until they catch the rocket in a couple of weeks' time. Holy macaroni cheese. That's all I'm saying. Well, that's a lot less stress for you, Martin. Do you know what? I don't really care about that anymore. I used to have that stress. Leah has the stress. She doesn't like it. I don't care about it anymore because I know what I own. I don't mind $1 million of margin. I really don't care about it. I hate the fact that I have less shares now. I hate the fact that I have less. If I'm honest, because I want 2 million of SpaceX. I want to make $10 million. Where did that come from? I just made that up. Why not? Let's make 10 now. At the end of the day, I just want to win as big as possible because I just like winning. And, I just like doing it. So, I regret I haven't got more shares, but I will have more shares because when it goes down, I'll buy more. And now what I want to do is just buy. I don't have to buy below my average, by the way. I mean, I'm up 8% on SpaceX. I don't have to buy below my average. I just buy below significantly where I sold. But remember, we're still at 800 times earnings. So to be the best I can and be most responsible to my audience, I want to bring my average down in this scenario because we are very, very expensive. And it wouldn't be responsible just to keep telling everyone buy all the time. So I would much rather, I've made money, I've done it, I've got the bottom, I've done really great, I've cashed in future losses, all of that. I just hope now, in a perfect scenario, I hope in a perfect scenario, SpaceX doesn't go to 99 in the next 30 days. Because I'll have to calculate the difference between buying at 99 and how much loss tax benefit I gain. I would suggest it would actually be better not to buy at 99 and keep that loss. Buy at 59. Yeah. But 99, now my average is, what's my average now? My average now is 118. No. No. It'd be better not to buy at 99, to be quite honest with you. All right. And allow that tax loss to settle. Anyway, I'm up 94,000 year to date, 39%. Fantastic. Stephen Lewandowski, you have beaten the market by some, and you've beaten me, haven't you? Damn it, you've beaten me. I don't like that. What's my year to date? 33. Yes, you have. Stephen Lewandowski. Stephen Lewandowski is #1 trader of the year. He is up 39%. I do later in the year, says Cameron. You did that by utilizing margin. How much of a factor does that have on your tax implications? It doesn't matter whether you use margin or not. The loss is the loss. The gain is the gain. It makes no difference how you achieve it. So it doesn't really make a difference. I'm trying to get Lucas Pro and it will not let me get it until the end of the month. Can you help me get it as fast than that? Yeah, if you open a ticket on Discord, we'll guide you through it. Yes, I would buy TPL at these levels.
Diesel_Ada tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. TPL down to $350. Would you nibble or let it go lower?
I would buy it now. I did the same on Nvidia, said Slim. Ask Elon for a ride on that shuttle you own with $1 million. That's awesome. Yes, Elon's good at making things cost less and more efficient. I sold top lots and now have 186 at 111. Very nice. USS Lucas 2026. There it is. Let trolls be trolls, not worth giving them the time. Absolutely. I'm so thankful to be part of the community, Martin. We're very happy to have you here. I can tell you. I just looked it up and you do actually just own the flap. I didn't think I owned a whole ship. I was like, I own a starship? That sounds pretty impressive. I looked it up. You actually own a flap. There you go. Starship production cost... there you go, 100 million, not 1 million. I was going to say, I was like, I own a starship. I was very impressed with that. Anyway, looks like SpaceX does have some wobbles here, so we can use our margin to buy back lower. There we go. It's perfect. Rally still. Mate, you've got balls of steel. Not really, I haven't. Honestly, it's just numbers. It just is numbers. I'm going to call a big investor live on the show. I'm going to call a big investor. An investor with millions invested. All right. I visited him last night. I shared it on Instagram, didn't I? Good morning, Ash. I'm live on the show, but you're not on camera, okay? You're at the side of the studio, but I'm live on air. I just thought you'd know. I don't know if you're watching the show at all this morning, but I cleared my margin on a massive rally on SpaceX. Up $70,000 in one day. Brilliant day. We've done it by doing tax lots, so we've put all that gain will not be paid tax on either. So we sold the top losses for a loss to swap for the bottom, up 70 grand. It's now falling fast, and now we're up year to date 33% on the year. Thank you. I just wanted to share it with you, mate. Have a great day. I'll pop down. We'll pop down again. We'll celebrate. All right. I'll buy you a coffee this time. I can afford it now. See you later, mate. Cheers. Bye-bye. 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 There's my mate. He's a big investor, folks. Owns like a chain of restaurants. Anyway, went to see him last night about re-entering Virgin Galactic, and that's my mate Ash. Right, okay. We are at 128. If you want to know when I meet people like that and go behind the scenes, it was shared on Instagram last night. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, if you want to go behind the scenes with me, meet the people that I speak to and all that stuff, how I prepare the day, things, people I'm talking to, all that. Here is my Instagram. I've got just under 10,000 followers now. And if for 99 cents you want to be on the inner circle, you will see and hear everything. We have tea together, all sorts of stuff. It's 99 cents. And if you become a subscriber, which is what a member is on YouTube, it's locked in for life. It never goes up in price ever. And there you go. You can be Insta Lucasade, and you can join me for coffee with Ash and people I go and visit. When I go to Boca Chica, go to Starbase, you'll be there with me. So YouTube is the show. Discord is the live trading and the community. Instagram is behind the scenes, the real person, the personal connections. I don't tell you the trades. That's Discord. YouTube is the show. It is just 99 cents and you're part of an inner circle of friends. And we have little groups. You can chat with me. I go live and you would have been with me last night for coffee with Ash and stuff like that. Anyway, there you go. Party, Ash. Yeah. Right. Okay. We're going to go over the Discord. It's Discord event. What a wonderful day today. We're out of margin, albeit. We've got orders placed as buy. We're up. I mean, what can you say? There's not much to say, really, is there? And the overall net worth is now from 5,000 to $822,000. Let's go to the Discord. I'll set up the event the moment I finish. I'll be on Discord. So if you've missed a show today, we'll put it in extra. Let me do it now. Live. Let me do that now. Live. This show now. I can't even think. My brain's gone all fuzzy. There we go. Extra. I'll put that in there. I'll put that there. I'll show you extra live now on extra. We're going to be in Discord in a minute. Live now on extra. Live now on extra. Let me pin that to the top. Replace the pin. If I bring extra up to date, you'll see me do this on screen, so you'll see what I'm doing. And I'm going to send you all to extra. I pinned it at the top. It automatically take you there. If you watch here, I go over to extra. Refresh the screen. You'll see me now. Take it back to today's show. There's the beginning. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Okay. So we're now going to send you over to extra. And I'll be on Discord in a couple of minutes. I will onboard everybody that needs onboarding. We'll do live training, explain the tax position, how to set up the next trades. SpaceX is falling hard now. So we did the right thing at the right time. We can now buy SpaceX, Virgin Galactic. We can set up trades for Coca-Cola. And we can really start to compound our wins now. We can see Virgin Galactic is falling hard. I did tell everyone, take some profit. We can start to look at it. Enphase Energy has been falling all day. We told you how that works. We can look at that. Right, that's it from me. Okay, so everybody over on Extra now, the link is in the chat. I gave it to you, and everybody else, I'll be on Discord in a few minutes. Wow, what another record-breaking day. I love you all. I hope you all feel like winners today, because you all are. Every single one of my Discordians, every single one of my Electra members, Lucasades, Insta Lucasades, I've just had a few more join me for behind the scenes. We'll have a nice drink today. We'll have a little whiskey later on behind the scenes. Yeah, I'll see you on Discord in a minute. Take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.